Championship Sunday! Falcons looking to complete the revenge tour. Every time we have come to the UK, they have made it to the grand finals. But for NRG, over a year of straight grand finals, somebody's streak is about to break, Johnny, as we get into game one, brought to you by Progressive.
Yeah, what a prospect. Sometimes we say this match feels like a grand final. This match was a grand final, so we were being treated well early on Championship Sunday. Oh, this one looked like he might have been caught out of position there, but he did have the save after a slight delay. For Falcons, it's all about balancing that aggression. The #1 offense sometimes gets them in a bit of trouble as well.
I think that's going to be the big tell here in game number one is, are NRG going to have to work for the goal, or can they soak up the pressure and then just take the long shot?
Yeah.
You would imagine, for a team of the caliber of Falcons, that's going to get ironed out by now. If it's not, that is a big problem. Daniel already up. He is quite handily beat to the ball. There's Atomic, low on boost. Beast Mode's the only one that's really got much. Daniel finally collects something, and Atomic caught into action. TRK cannot go. He's completely out of boost.
This is classic Falcons. They push up with very low boost. They try to hatch pad clears. Oh, great pass mid there by NRG. Clears. One in the air dribble bump on the counter. He's got it. Had to go quick there. He's being chased from behind. Well, after challenging in defense, he goes all the way himself. That's just too fast. He flipped the goalie on the goal line. Atomic would have had to save otherwise.
Oh, somebody's been having some conversations while 1v1 champion, Morgsy. Good old faithful coming in yet again. Beast Mode, first time shot. Was completely unchallenged, although Achilles did not mean to take it off his teammate. A little bit of a kerfuffle there for Team Falcons, but have survived for now. NRG, the team chasing, they are going to have to try and put some offense forward here. Clears to Daniel, backboard, it's available to him.
Oh.
Rawas had to get to him.
Yeah, I think I'm with you with the point that if NRG don't have to really work too hard for their goals, it'll be their series to win. Falcons need to make them work. They are making them work here, but the work is being done. Oh, it was mind game central, and somehow Falcons have scrambled it clear.
Had all three of them on strings. Somehow Falcons keep it away from it. Beast Mode with the catch, straight over to Atomic. Daniel, here's the far side. He's the next one up. Rawas immediately takes it away. Beast Mode shot, but Rawas is already back. Here's the thing. NRG will have to work hard for a goal now. Falcons have got no reason to give up a freebie.
Oh, you say that.
Yeah, this is... logic and what is actually going to happen are usually two very different things.
You know, they made it to Championship Sunday, NRG, so you can throw everything else out the window. When these two teams matched up in London, Falcons were the informed team, NRG with the team coming in as underdogs, and they dominated. So could it be the same story today? This is a big chance. Beast Mode cuts off there by Rawas. It's an extended period of pressure for NRG. Something they have been able to do this weekend is generate pressure. The problem for them is actually creating realistic scoring chances off of this pressure. We've seen one big one so far this game. NRG didn't take it, but it was close.
The thing is, to get something from those those pressure plays, you need to outplay somebody at some point. That's so difficult with this Falcons squad. There's a couple of different misses off the backboard, so we go there yet again. Atomic's still not looking overly comfortable, so we go backboard yet again. Daniel looking for the pinch. Into the midfield. Here's Beast Mode with Daniel in support. And again, brilliant positioning. Just takes away the play. And now we're over top. One-on-one. It's on the line. It's in the net.
What is with this game with the ball just stopping on the goal line? Atomic committed hard there. Thought TRK was going to shoot the ball faster at him. I think TRK maybe unintentionally slowed it down a little bit. And that's what's caught Atomic out of position.
What else? Well, Atomic was on his way to scoop that out entirely off the reset. Now, a 2-goal deficit. I believe the stat was only 3-4 times NRG have managed to shoot and score 3 more goals in a single game. They're going to have to add to it here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's certainly done a lot, but also the personnel cannot follow up.
NRG have got to get moving here. They've got to get something started offensively. It's a long series, but they want to at least get a goal in this game, I think. Just to open the door for their offense, just get some confidence going. They don't lack mechanics, they don't lack creativity, but I think it's purely the mental game right now for NRG. They just don't really believe in their shots working. That's why they're maybe pulling the punches a little bit. They're not going fully for it. That was a good chance again, but well, blocked by TRK at the near post.
And it's sort of a nightmare matchup as well when you do have a game one like this, because Falcons, well known for just running their opponents over. He'll string back-to-back wins together pretty handily. TRK off the backboard. Daniel looking to clear. Has he got any options? No, just has to take the ball down. 30 seconds remaining. NRG look no closer to tying this one up. And they have done for quite some time. Beast Mode, their sole provider of good opportunities,
there it is.
Does it again! Oh. And TRK probably has secured the game.
And we talk about what NRG needs to do to win. How about Falcons' defense this game? This is a disciplined performance from them, just like it was yesterday against GK. Can NRG get any last-second drama here to keep the match alive? It looks like there might be half a chance, but it's saved easily by Roas, and that's going to be game one to Falcons. From their point of view, that was perfect. Just avoiding making silly mistakes, not giving away easy goals. That's got to be their entire game plan today because they know they're going to score.
2-0. Beast Mode, really the sole provider of opportunities for NRG. 0 shots for Atomic. They're going to need to find something else here, NRG. It's been the question, can they get that plan B? What is it? We're going to find out throughout this series. But for Falcons, I mean, I said this is the revenge tour. They've already taken down one player that has ruined their chances to win a major. I mean, let's have a look at that.
How did that not go in?
Roas.
We often criticize Falcons for double committing, triple committing in defense, but that was an excellent triple commit to just try and cover so many angles. They had 10 saves this game, Falcons. It's not really the type of game we're used to seeing from them, but I think for Falcons fans, it'll be the type of game that they want to see because Roas is known as one of the best defenders in the world. You put him in a 1v1 matchup and he's the best defender, but their defense is so often shaky in threes. So to see them do that, to see them just, okay, not overcommit, not give away any easy goals, very promising, not just for their chances in this match, but this entire tournament.
For these teams, it is a longer road than some others have to travel. 3 wins required on the day. Sometimes, though, getting this win in the earlier matches allows you just to warm up, you get going. A lot of times, the quarterfinal winner just steams past the semi-final opponent who is sat there waiting for them. Daniel, first-time shot. They're going to need more than that, though. Everyone available here for Falcons. Beast Mode again. Only so far, but this is a good start here from NRG. Nice and positive. And with low boost, this could be very awkward. TRK at least managed to collect the 100 on his way back.
I like that back pass moments ago from Atomic. NRG so good at finding each other on the pitch. Usually defensive outlet passes that separates them from the rest of the Rocket League world. But where's the goal going to come from? That's all NRG want to find out right now. They've got 3 fantastic players who can get those big mechanical moments, those big goals. Somebody needs to step up and make it happen. Could it be Daniel? Fakes it out for Beast Mode. Once again, Falcons a disciplined defense.
I think my issue at the moment is that it is always just the shot on target. Falcons, they can save that, and they're getting decent power on the clears. But there is no immediate follow-up here for NRG. Here's the best chance they've had.
Oh.
Daniel still yet to really come online in this series. Nice block, though, from Atomic. Tries to get a second one. Beast Mode called into action. That's a little bit too heavy for him. But annoying middle ground where he couldn't follow it, but also did not find Atomic on the backboard. Falcons, their low boost defense has been so good to this point. Need TRK to do something. He's the only one that's got anything on board.
Yeah, it's been excellent defense out of Falcons. NRG are knocked in. Here they come. And they have got their first goal. In transition, Falcons finally got out of defense, got into the midfield. And look how quickly NRG have found that outlet pass.
For Falcons, that's so annoying because they finally got their offense and then they conceded the same way that they have throughout this entire tournament. It's the first time the discipline just went away. They could not spot the player behind them. Here comes Beast Mode, looks for the bump. Roas keeps it away, past one. 50 against Daniel, demoed for his troubles. And Falcons just happy to keep on hitting the nail with the hammer.
Oh.
That is a bit of a misplay, but NRG do recover.
Yeah, Falcons are knocking at the door now. This is really dangerous for NRG, but the double commit comes through for Falcons. Can NRG counter again? Atomic didn't have the boost to get the pass out. That's another dangerous ball, and it's gone into the back of the NRG net. Honestly, that looked dangerous for both teams. It was just a race to the free ball in the middle, and Clears has won it.
Yeah, Beast Mode has a fantastic read. Just the pass is too good. Almost got to it, but almost was not good enough. The lead has disappeared. Falcons tie us up 1 goal apiece. Beast Mode, oh, he would have preferred ball or cut. Ended up with neither. Daniel back in. Here's Clears. Gonna go the whole way if he's allowed to, and, well, Atomic refusing to allow him to. It's all about this midfield here for Falcons. They're trying to lay as much claim to it as they possibly can. But they're so heavily committed. Even the players on 0 boost, happy just to dive on in.
Yeah, Falcons never shy of a challenge, never shying away from 50-50s. Double tap chance for Daniel. It goes wide after he follows through, gets a 3rd touch in the ball. Roas now against Beast Mode. He's bumped him. Atomic's there on the recovery. Good lead. Letting Daniel come in and take the ball for free. Yeah, I love that Beast Mode went so early as well. Removed any chance of the outplay. And because it slows up the outplay, it means everyone else can get back. Roas again on the catch. Been the best play for Team Falcons to get out of defense, just been to give the ball to Roas. Back and forth. I have a team happy just to settle, but no one's really created much in a bit of time here. All the way out. Daniel, straight into the powerful killers. Here come Falcons again. Roas with the air dribble dunk. Beast Mode got goal side of it. Stealing read attempted here by Clears, but Beast Mode's beaten to it. Roas back to collect the ball. Lots of air dribbles out of defense by Falcons, but they're mixing it up. They're mixing in the air dribble dunks, air dribble bumps, and just straight up air dribble over your head.
Roas, oh, he tried to catch it. Next one up, Daniel!
Just shot. And it's a demo in the back corner. This is massive for NRG. They get a goal from an offensive position. Their goal before this was on the counter-attack, but we're used to seeing it from them. Now they managed to create something with a bit of chaos in Falcons' end.
So, 57 seconds. Team Falcons need to try and create one more opportunity. Beast Mode already up. Sees Daniel. Daniel ends up leaving it. This is where NRG want to be. They've got the goal lead. They're not going to overcommit. But here's Clears back into the midfield. And Daniel had to be so quick. Those infield passes are lethal, but Daniel is dancing around all of them.
That's a great try by Daniel. Going for one more here with the air dribble dunk. It's blocked well by Falcons. Beast Mode's actually on the wrong side of the ball here, but Atomic's there to save him. 20 seconds left. NRG not giving away a careless one. Oh, pre-flip shot. The infield pass. DRK connected well with it. NRG save it.
Daniel has been unbelievable for the last 90 seconds. How on earth he spot he was needed? Oh, it's off the post! Here comes the shot! It was just too much to handle!
How? Oh my goodness, CRK sneaks it through them. And then the post out plays Atomic. NRG with a rare defensive blunder. Not able to get goal side of the ball. 7 seconds to go in regulation.
It's going to be laid over. Clears. Oh, it's a big!
NRG get it right back. Clears went for it. Daniel with a huge block. And Beast Mode saw the opening. Clears couldn't recover. Now, Falcons are the ones who need to get the ball in the air. 2 seconds to go.
It's not double diagonal, so you've got to come up with something else. They go for the fake, but it's so far away. TRK over to Roas. Clears will wait for a midfield, but he'll have to wait for game 3. NRG take it.
Oh, what a game. Last second drama by both teams. But 3 goals in the game. That is exactly what NRG needed. If game 1 was exactly what Falcons needed, showing disciplined defense, this is a perfect response from NRG.
To me, there was a very, very obvious moment that it all changed. And it was the moment that Laniel finally came to play. He's been kept so quiet, not just throughout the series, but throughout the entire tournament.
Oh, wow, that was so close. DRK went for a bump when Daniel missed it. But NRG showing aggression, and it is often beast mode, the one player who's most willing to just go. Say, you know what? This could be the goal. This could be the opening. And he spotted it there with killer instinct. What a matchup. Every time these two teams play, it feels like we're on a knife edge. Atomic just now adding to his all-time series play tally that already has him top of the pile. And that could, you know, get another couple of series added to it as well today if NRG make another Grand Finals run.
Well, the players nearest to him are pretty much all out, so he is going to be adding to it. Maybe only for Tira, able to at least try and put a dent into that. As we get into game number 3, here's Daniel yet again, the talisman of the last one. We've had one game where Beast Mode was online, we've had one with Daniel. NRG could really do with everyone combining. And again, I love that Falcons, we have seen it go wrong for them previously, but they just sort of swipe across the goal when somebody else is hitting the ball. Just think, can we get anything on it?
Yeah, for Falcons, you know, that last goal that they conceded is something that they do a lot. They'll just fully commit to a play. Oh, nice wave dash there by Rawas, getting a lot of power in the center. They will commit with their third often. That time it got them in trouble, but it wasn't necessarily a terrible commit from Clears to go. It looked like from his POV, he had a winning chance as well. So I think that one's okay for them, but you wonder, will it make them scared to go the next time they've got one of those opportunities?
Well, that's really where the philosophies of these teams differ, as we do see Clears just powering that one high, and it has actually been very difficult to deal with for NRG. Here we go, Falcons exactly where they want to be. NRG where they have been stuck this entire tournament, and they have got out so well. Oh, Rawas. That was a difficult stealing read. The Falcons, they will always go for themselves. If it's 60-40, they will take the 60. Most teams won't usually allow themselves that sort of freedom.
Decent hit there by TRK. This is where we expected a lot of the matchup to be played, but NRG are so good at surviving in these positions. They're just continuing to knock the ball safely into the back corner. Notice all the clears from NRG going sideways. They're not putting the ball out into the middle. They rarely give easy interceptions to their opponents. Oh, they are going for the pinch here. Clears sending it far on net. NRG better than any other team in these spots where they can suck their opponents in and catch them on the counter.
Off the demo as well, so Rawas knows he's got to go early. He's actually got plenty of time. Realized he was getting challenged. Can he recover it? Oh, it's not the player!
That is insane from Rawas. What a recovery. That last second touch completely outplaying the defense. And how about that for a finish? Improvisation from Rawas, playing what's in front of him perfectly.
So again, Falcons take the lead. Atomic, oh, that first touch really let him down. So in comes Clears. 2 players up. Oh, the pitch, that has been sent for one. Rawas will be pretty happy just to take control of the ball, but yeah, more of that, please.
Daniel nearly burst the ball with that ground pitch. That's the game to go. NRG looking composed. I think that 3-goal game is completely settled them into this match. They won't be too bothered about conceding a worldie. Like they did earlier, they're just right back to work, and they tie the game with a simple infield pass.
And it's all from pressure. Just keep sending players. Beast Mode gets completely in the way. His car is about 4 times larger there than it might visually seem.
And that's probably the worst goal Falcons have conceded, because they've all committed to the corner. That's something we often criticize them for. There's no immediate pressure. There's no immediate threat in that back corner. The threat is if the ball comes across. And when it did, no one was there to defend it. They do like to just all stack up in the corner like this. And it doesn't often work for them.
Rawas waiting on the far side. He's not going to be able to pull into action as Daniel reset. Atomic in support. He's on his way!
Daniel off his own back corner wall with the reset pass, but he had another touch as well to take it past TRK. The playmaking is on point for NRG's Daniel. He's taking over, looking like Daniel versus Rawas right now in terms of playmaking ability.
And at any moment, there are 4 other players who are more than capable of stepping up and taking that mantle for themselves. Atomic just fast enough. Here comes Rawas. And yeah, Beast Mode knows the task. Do not give Rawas any time on the ball. They're not going to be here. No, they're not. Daniel can just shoot.
He is so locked in. Daniel wins one race to the ball. Plays it high, right in front of Rawas, who's getting harassed by Beast Mode on the backboard. NRG have got another 3-goal game. This has been the question. Can they produce enough goals to win this tournament? On Championship Sunday, it's looking like the answer is yes, they can.
Oh. What? Oh! I was waiting for somebody to try and psycho that, and that would have been very impressive. Another shot going a bit wide. Rawas tries to take over, but it's just straight back down to Daniel. Clears. Looking to try and get something going. They've got time here to Team Falcons, but are they going to be able to get past this NRG defense?
Good.
Yeah, she's just on another level at the moment. Is it going to provide another? Not quite.
Yeah, Daniel's just completely outstanding in this game. Defensively, he's making out plays happen. He's creating goals for his team. He's scoring goals for his team. He's just done everything right in this game 3.
Yet another outplay. And when you don't have to score, all you have to do is get out into the opposite side of the field. 2 players gone. Beast mode, backboard. Gonna go first time shot. 2 players committed. TRK cuts across. Let's try and make this awkward for Atomic, who does well and is immediately gets support from Beast mode.
20 seconds left. Falcons need to get a goal-scoring chance right now. There's Colliers coming through with the air dribble. Well defended by NRG. They're able to keep the ball in a safe location above their net.
Liz just going to see that ball rattle to his side of the field. Falcons have run out of time. NRG have found plan D, and it stands for Daniel. 3-1. NRG suddenly look like the NRG evolved.
They do. It's not just the gameplay for me. Looking at Daniel's demeanor right now, it's giving me a lot of confidence that this can keep going. Every time he did something this game, whether it be an assist or a goal and the turn to fist bump beast mode, it looked like he was trying to do that as fast as possible as well. It's like, all right, fist bump, lock in again. We did start off with a wonder goal by Rawas. That's an exquisite finish. But after that, Daniel took over. Love the back pass there by Beast Mode. Daniel with a flip reset, and look at that last touch, just lifting it over TRK's head. And then doing most of the work on this second goal as well, but Beast Mode once more off the ball, making himself annoying to play against. Falcons have got to figure out how to stop NRG from gradually improving their series. Now, they've taken their time out. This is a smart one to call because every game's gone slightly better for NRG and slightly worse for Falcons.
And for NRG, I mean, it's just that last air roll that Daniel seems to get. Falcons see him, they know exactly the amount of boost he's got, they think that the play is over, and then suddenly that little tap, air roll left, just pops the ball slightly in front of them, and it just causes havoc. But the big thing for me here from NRG is there are players in front of the ball.
Yeah.
For the second goal, it was Beast Mode harassing over on the back line that gave them space. For the third one, Atomic was available to be passed to. We've not seen that previously. It was always just go and outplay and hope that maybe we'll follow you.
Yeah, the other great news for NRG is that they are creating their own goals. They're not just waiting for Falcons to mess something up and then score an open net. I think we could put the first goal in Game 3 down to that. Falcons just all triple committing to the back corner. Not a lot of defense there. But the other goals are playmaking from NRG. Looking at Game 2 as well, playmaking from NRG. They're creating offense. They're actually outplaying their opponents proactively.
The Falcons trying to right the wrongs. 2-time finalists in London. Happier than anyone else to see us somewhere else in the UK. But is it that the further we get away from the capital, the worse their results get? They've taken the time out. They've spoken to each other. Let's see if they found the answers.
And immediately off the kickoff, Falcons rattle the post. You know, for them, it's going to be about playing as a unit, trying to follow up each other's challenges, because you've got to assume at this point, especially if it's Daniel on the ball, he's going to outplay someone. You need another challenge right behind it to make sure that he doesn't outplay your whole team.
I think they just need to get some sort of read on whoever Roas is. He's had so much success in the transition plays, but there's been no follow-up.
Oh, look at that.
Back pass, and Daniel actually wasn't quite ready for it. It was a nice idea, not the greatest execution.
A bit of a heavy touch as well by Atomic. Roas will pounce on it. I'm just waiting for Daniel to get in the ball. That's, for me, really the moment that NRG will do something. Here he is, whether it's his own back wall, back corner wall. This time he is challenged effectively by Clears, and Falcons are going to try and use that as an opportunity to pounce. Corner, flip, reset, double. Attempted. NRG do defend it well.
Liz ends up leaving it for TRK. Very heavy on the first touch, but it's so hard to read as a defender. Everyone's waiting to see what he'll do. Maybe waited a bit too long as they were up to the mercy of who could get to the rebound first. Now Atomic. Just can't get anything more than a 50 from him as TRK back to the wall. Well, that's such a heavy touch, and Kaliz has got a lot of work to do. Does well just to stifle it.
Yeah, even Falcons, of course, trying to get that ball into the back corner safely. But when they do it, they look nervous. When NRG do it, they look totally in control. The defensive difference is apparent as we expected. Falcons have not had a pace advantage. They've not had an advantage when it comes to generating pressure. It seems like if they've tried to play a more disciplined style, it has taken some of their sting away.
Back to the corner. Atomic looks for the 50. Ball's just stuck over here at the moment, and Clears did not pick up the 100, but that's actually worked for him. Other option was just go for the fake. Here comes Roas, been the best player so far for Falcons, and the respect that he's generating. Even when they kind of knew he couldn't get to it, you still got to cover the ball.
And so many of these little pinch shots, team pinches, grind pinches, being played so well by NRG. Daniel, oh, he's out of position. A rare mistake. It's Roas who punishes him. Daniel underneath the ball in no man's land has not really been something we've been seeing, but yeah, he just couldn't see where Roas was, couldn't see where he needed to be.
Just a slight positional mistake is all Falcons needs. 1-0, half the game left. Looking to put us even again in the series. Nice demo. So next one up, TRK in field, but Roas, yeah, very quickly told him there is absolutely no chance I'm going for that one. First time shot, TRK happy to take it, but it's not the best first touch. Very low here is beast mode, so we need some help. Daniel happy to provide. Here comes Atomic. A forcing save by everybody committed from Falcons. They're really struggling when they're stuck in defense to make the right decisions.
Yeah, they're all low on boosts here. They're all panicking. They're all triple committed. Falcons have got to spread out. They've got to cover angles, but NRG can tell that there's a potential goal there somewhere. And they've had to retreat as well. Boost ran out in offense, just like it did defensively for the Falcons.
It might be a bit of a missed opportunity there for NRG because Falcons were really all over the place.
They were.
Outpaced, Atomic, half volley clear with Daniel as an option. What can he bring? Ceiling, reset, look at the backboard double. What a goal that would have been.
How was he even at the time to think about that? That was unbelievable by Daniel to come up with that idea, and he nearly executed on it with a double tap on the backboard after the initial touch to the ceiling.
Yeah, again, a Falcons player has missed the boost. Just little mistakes all over the field. Might be the difference maker. It's a bit of a nothing play, really, as Roas happy just to shepherd the ball down, and, well, he's gone to the scrap heap. Beast mode against Clears. TRK. Oh, he's got Atomic mid-butt jump. Needed Daniel to come and help him out.
It's better timing, though, by Falcons with their challenges, and now the infield pass lands. Falcons up 2. I do like that they've just slowed the game down there for a minute in defense. Look how it helped them get back control of the ball instead of just rushing in immediately like they often do. They made sure, okay, yes, I'm going to force, but let me wait for my teammate behind me to get in position. This is the synergy Falcons have been missing.
Right where Beast Mode wanted it, rolling up the backboard. Pulled in again. He's only on a single boost, but he did still use it. I'm not entirely sure that helped him too much. Daniel, with a bit of time, goes around 1. TRK, left on strings for now. Liz just going to get rid of it. 30 seconds left. Do not expect Falcons to do anything too silly. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Roas waits so late before revealing which way he's going to shoot the ball. And Beast Mode had absolutely no chance. Placement too good. NRG need 3.
And it's a reassuring game here for Team Falcons.
Oh, is that one?
Oh, go for it, go for it! Now that is a beauty.
Well, they're on track. They had 25 seconds for 3. They only took 6 seconds. Just passing the ball completely through the Falcons defense. This is absolutely winnable for NRG. Falcons love to create some chaos. Can NRG get another early goal?
Well, they tried something, but third man unable to get good enough purchase on the ball. Roas trying to buy some time. Daniel has to get something. The reset wasn't good enough. Pass from a pre-jumping beastman to Daniel! Well, I tell you what, they didn't give it half a go. NRG can't get it done. But I can tell you right now, there is a whiteboard at the boot camp of NRG that had both of those plays written up. And a coach that's very, very happy.
I feel like I've been saying this all season about NRG, but why did they wait until they're down in impossible positions before they start playing this free-flowing, creative Rocket League? I really feel like I can't be imagining things here, because they play their best when they're in these unwinnable positions. They nearly win, but can they do that? Or do they want to do that at the start of the next game from 0-0? They've actually been trailing, I think, every game this series 1-0, and then they've come back and won 2 of them. Almost came back to make that competitive. And what a series. Every time these two teams play, we get wonder goals from at all different angles. It was team plays from NRG, it was solo plays from Falcons. We also had the infield pass connected for them this game as well. Roas and Daniel have been, for me, the 2 best players, but Daniel there had a bit of an off game.
And that is the reason why you take the time out. You've got to just ice him for a little bit and make sure that he is uncomfortable.
Oh no, they did.
Into game number 5.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't take the time out. You see on the above NRG there, on the overlay, you can see they've still got their little pause button. They do still have your timeout. I wasn't sure there when you mentioned it. I had to turn around and take a look, but...
No, I was talking about Falcons timeout the last game.
NRG do still have theirs. They'll most likely, well, imagine they would use it if they lose here, but I still like overall the shape of the series for NRG. Misplays like the one we just saw from Daniel in the last game to open the scoring, I don't think that's going to be a consistent problem for them.
Well, that was my worry when we came into this series, that we're just going to follow the storylines throughout the entire tournament. No, this is coming into this tournament. If you said Team Falcons against NRG, this is what I expected it to look like. 2 titans of Rocket League, showing the best of what they've got. Here is Daniel. That's such an awkward save. Beastman can follow it.
It's always harder to bring the ball down like this than you think. Clears try to keep it close, but that small window where you can't jump again is exactly where Beast Mode commits in the shot. 1-0. Well worked goal. Good pressure by NRG in the first minute.
Roas, TRK. Oh, they've gone low with the shot. Both teams working well from the kickoff, just trying to put something together. Back off the wall. Roas ends up not going for it. He's against Daniel again, who has been kept significantly quieter for the last 6 minutes. Falcons, I mean, the boost management, I think, is slowly becoming a problem here because they keep getting rid of the ball. It's difficult for them to follow.
Yeah, they have to keep up their momentum if they are going to use all their boosts. It's something they do very well. Banger of a clear by Beast Mode. Caught by Clears. Roas is also committed. Okay, making a move on the ball there. Has to win it if he goes as third, which he did. And now Beast Mode off the ceiling. Leaves it for his teammate, and now off the post and in. Atomic, with great communication, told Beast Mode, I've got this one. Hold position. TRK outplayed by the post.
I'm sure Falcons, for a moment, when they heard the new sound effect, thought they were safe. No, post betrayed them. 2 goals to the better. NRG starting to hurtle towards a double match point. And beast mode, oh, that's straight in! Absolutely crushed him!
Just such a safe first man challenge there by beast mode. Play the ball, no nonsense. And look at the reward. It's Falcons down by 3. NRG made it into an interesting game after going down by 3 last time. Falcons have got more time to try and do that, but first things first, they've got to stop conceding.
Oh, that's such an awkward read. Oh, he still got it!
What? Okay. Just like NRG, immediately they score. What a read by Kaliers. That's a phenomenal play.
That's the one that anyone else sees and go, okay, there's no way I could have got to it. Kaliers says, nah, it's actually quite easy. I think he'll feel better than that because he was the one that was challenged by Beast Mode for that 3rd goal. Bit of a confidence booster. Rawas over off the wall. Beast Mode, first time challenge yet again. And Rawas, who I'm sure would have liked to have received the pass, is instead going to have to trek the whole way back to his side of the field.
Yeah, the fights off the ball are constant. NRG make it another one. Oh, Atomic with awareness to make it 4-1. It looked like he was going to be chasing TRK. I mean, he was chasing TRK, but he still had ball cam on as well to know that the shot was there for him.
I feel like Atomic will be slightly undersung for the effect that he's had in this series, but his off-ball pressure has been incredible. He's the one that really drove them forwards. Happy to take the risk. 3-goal lead re-established. Is it going to survive all too long, though? First time shot, Atomic's already waiting backboards. On the reset. Just happy to take these 50s for the time being. NRG just need to use the time as their friend. Good outplay. Atomic's low. Still does well.
Yeah, he does very well. Low boost, but clearing the ball to safety. Denying any chance of Falcons scoring. NRG will do well to just solidify here. Try to keep Falcons at bay, but here come Falcons. It's again Atomic at the far post. Keeping NRG up by 3 goals.
Falcons, now we're getting into territory where they have to score soon. They know it, they couldn't get the power on the shot. Here's Daniel, early flick, determined just to chase down, get some 50s. And yet no reason to overdo it here for NRG. They'll feel like they should have this in the bag at this point. Falcons will give it a couple more throws, but they need something before a minute mark.
Oh,
And
wow.
oh, dearie me, that's just it!
Wow, what on earth just happened here? Beast Mode pushed out into the corner, got on the wrong side of the ball and centers it for Kaliers. That's an incredibly rare mistake by NRG, and they've let Falcons back into this one.
Yeah, suddenly, it looks a lot more likely, especially given the kickoffs that we have seen. Kaliers is going to have time, he's going to have the ball, and he's going to have an opportunity. He's got a pre-jumping robot! What a save from Daniel!
Chances continue to rain in for Falcons. Their offensive output, as always, is good enough. NRG need to show that best in the world defense for the final minute.
Still time to work with. TRK, backboard again. Rawas, still the target man. What a layoff that is! Oh, look for the backboard double. NRG are reading it as another boost miss. TRK, pre-jump, ceiling. What's it gonna take to bring down NRG? Well, Falcons are at the point where they're overplaying it.
Yeah, he didn't want to get that second touch. He was trying to ceiling bounce pass it down to his teammate, but landed on the ball as well. That might be enough for NRG. Just a couple more clears and they're going to be there.
To the corner. Kaliers. Oh, that's so difficult! What a hit from Kaliers! But there's no way that should have made it.
That is an unbelievable shot. Daniel and Atomic both on the goal line. Beast Mode forcing. Falcons still find a way through. And we do have drama on Aquadome.
We do have the bot kickoff. Rawas goes backboard. Beast Mode avoids getting demoed, controls the ball, and takes also precious seconds off the clock.
Final few seconds for Falcons to work with. NRG have them right where they want them. Well, that's not a good clear, though. Once again, Falcons great late chances. The ball's up from the bottom for Rawas. Oh, it's saved on the goal line.
And Rawas just couldn't hit it well enough. Here's Kaliers, can't get to it in time.
NRG survived.
Barely.
What a series. It's been a different story every game. We saw Falcons getting the perfect game one, NRG responding. Then NRG take control of the series. Falcons fight back as NRG start to flounder. Started this game, Falcons defense was getting mind gamed all over the shop, but then they started to connect the pre-jump passes. Had NRG in all kinds of trouble. That one mistake from Beast Mode let Falcons back into the game. It was the second goal Falcons scored. What's a shot by Kaliers, my goodness. A scary one for the North Americans, but they do have double match point and they still have their timeout. So with the way that the series has gone overall, they're looking very good. Just some moments here and there where the mistakes are creeping in.
You can really see that for both teams. This match has now been played at such a high level. We saw at the end of that exactly what it was taking for Falcons just to get a chance on net. Backboard, reset, flick it long, hope that Rawas is pre-jumping you, hope he can catch the ball, get the reset, use it, backboard, double tap. That is what we're at. Just to get something that can maybe score.
Well, it's funny, both teams have played their best Rocket League while they're losing by 3 goals. And they've started to come back from impossible positions. And now Falcons on their last chance. Can we get Game 7 to kick off Championship Sunday, or will it be NRG? Plot armor once again, continuing their run to another grand final.
Beast mode, out to Kaliers. Stealing reset, but the ball just trickled away from him. Rawas, not quite having the same communication with his teammate as he might have hoped. Very low boost here as NRG just scoops some 100s back up. So far, all of this has been for the Falcons, but again, struggling to create. Daniel, oh, that's so early from him. Takes all the sting out of the play, although that's a big misread. Falcons straight back over.
The Falcons are committing heavily here. They're trying to continue the momentum they built at the start of the last game. Oh my goodness, Ruas, what a shot by him. NRG had no idea he's coming off the ceiling to not just intercept, but hit them with a half volley.
And to get it under the crossbar. Not just to get it, but to get it brilliantly. Team Falcons, they would love to see Champions Fields. Here's Daniel. Oh, that's so difficult. Crossbar help.
Whoa.
Teammate helps even more. Now Rawas up to the air. He's got one that previously looks to add to another.
Still, air dribble defense looking very good for NRG. They have had better reads on Falcons aerial plays. And the other way around. Rawas has been a monster this series. He's going to be giving NRG nightmares if he keeps playing like this.
Well, here he comes just again, but actually he's his own teammate, which means we go long! And the nightmare of Thursday and Friday comes back to haunt the Falcons!
It was Rawas with a misread. Didn't think the ball was going to bounce that far back middle. Overcommits that third. They still cannot shake their demons. Still giving away the occasional easy goal. Daniel looking for another 150s at mid. Falcons just get back in time.
Knew we had somebody coming over, but Falcons ready to the task. Oh, the fake. Kaliers had to be ready for it, but now suddenly it's NRG of all the momentum. Kaliers midfield, tried to pop it on, but it's another great 50. NRG are all over them at the moment. Atomic outplays one. Who's the next one up? Beast mode drops it. TRK happy to see that was just a little bit slower.
Oh, Daniel's got to be careful here. Trying for the corner, double defensively, leaves it. And it was the wrong idea. TRK was there.
Just the power clear completely caught Daniel out. He thought he could get to it and control it. He was completely wrong.
It's bold by Daniel there to fake the touch. He's thinking that Atomic might get there, thinking that TRK might be reading him touching that ball. I think TRK has made the smart decision just to ignore Daniel and whatever he's up to in that position.
Atomic, oh, with a pre-jumping Rawas, that pretty much just means that Rawas is jumping. TRK, the last one back, and again, Falcons get in each other's way!
Oh!
And they almost paid for it!
Once again, last second save by Falcons. That's the second time this game that they've had to dive back across their own net. after already conceding one of those goals. So many times they're committing to the sidewall early, and they're getting caught out for it. Here come NRG. It's 2-2.
They just couldn't do a thing about it. TRK just puts it right into the path of beast mode.
That's the big difference between these two teams. Falcons panicking in defense. They're clearing the ball middle. NRG do not do that. They clear it to the corner with such consistency.
And NRG turn up so well at the right time when somebody needs them, hooking straight across. Get decent power on it. The 2 each. Champions field on blast. Khalir's almost got to it in time. Beast mode can recover. Does exactly that. Pops it again. Falcons need to just calm things down in defense because they're seeing a lot of it. They haven't done so. Again, getting each other's way. Beast mode to Atomic. And Khalir's had to hit the brakes. Well, that was an own goal. Instead, they break away. And Khalir's just over the top.
It's another very loose-looking Falcons play, but they're just about back into control of it. Rare miss there by NRG. Beast mode has comfortable back corner control. They look like the team. They're ready to advance here. Falcons looking shaky every time they're put on the back foot, but moving forward as usual, they do look dangerous. Both teams look like they can score with every attack.
Daniel, reset. Got so many players going. Has to be a good read. It is there from TRK. Up to the wall. That's not great from Atomic. He does invite TRK in, who leaves it. Rawas just wasn't there in time. So back to the mid. TRK can take over.
NRG are using the space in the pitch so well right now. Not rushing the offense. They're taking it laterally when they need to. Lucille did not land there for TRK. NRG should be able to break free.
Killers over to TRK. Back into the midfield. Daniel takes it. Shot's just gonna be wide.
Just on a knife edge right now. Tension building on Neo Tokyo. Rawas looking for the 50. Can he get another?
Daniel goes long. Killers caught in, and he knew he didn't want to get dunked. Beast mode goes early. Got a pinch. TRK moves in. Passes it over to Rawas. Instead, Killers claims it.
Are we going to overtime? Are we getting some more last-minute drama? Last-second drama. NRG on the back foot.
Off the backboard. Next one up. Rawas pops it. Khalir goes. Daniel can't get there. Here comes TRK. Next one from Khalir. Who can get to it? Nobody in blue. NRG survive.
Overtime game 6. Falcons were so close to forcing 7, but they couldn't do it.
Khalir gets the 100. That might take Atomic away from the play. TRK already up. Good first touch. Second one. Backboard. Here comes Khalir. Instead leaves it for Rawas.
Rawas with the reverse takeoff there. Good control, but their momentum's guiding the attack now. Here come NRG.
What's the wall? Atomic sealing read. Good clear. Daniel waits. Atomic gets a good touch, and that's very difficult, but Daniel's doing well. He gets rid. Oh, he might be through. Rawas has to get away from it.
He's got to be careful. He's running away from the demo there as well as running back into defense. Great interception again by NRG. Here's a big chance for them. TRK gets goal side of it.
And Daniel had to hit handbrake. Go all the way back. Corner Barry. Looking for the bump. Looking for the demo. Daniel's already on the way up. Rawas will be low on there. So Khalir, he's got a turn. Here's Rawas. Half body clear.
Well, Falcons are pushing up so aggressively. Every time they're forced onto the back foot, NRG have so many clear-cut chances.
NRG looking to try and create. TRK. Well, they're not going to have Rawas as an option, so instead he's going to have to go the whole way by himself. Good 50. Rawas respawns. Does he dare go and challenge Beast Mode? No, zero boost, able to fake him.
Oh, great play by Rawas. Oh, the fake by Khalir. Oh! What save in the recovery by NRG.
NRG again, barely survived. Long shot. Rawas happy to take it, but that was a bit of a lackluster touch. TRK gets rid of the danger.
Rawas unable to get the ball past Daniel. He's settling to the long overtime. Now it's on the goal line. Rawas is there! Incoming game 7.
Because of course we are. I'll tell you what, these two teams, they left it late to peak. But my goodness, I'm rewarded for it. Falcons, who came so close in the dying embers of the game. Well, you can say a lot of things. You can't say that they aren't brave. They kept throwing everything at this. And for those of you looking forward to Champions Field, you're gonna have to wait that little bit longer. NRG have called their timeout.
It just had to be, didn't it? These two teams completely neck and neck all time in RLCS with these rosters. It was 3-0 Falcons the first time they played, 4-1 NRG the second time, now 3-3. They're just inseparable. But that timeout for NRG could be crucial. This is going to give them an opportunity to make an adjustment or just keep playing the way they are and hope the Falcons overthink it.
Well, to me, the player to watch is Rawas.
Yeah.
He is that guy at the moment. For a long time in this, it was Daniel.
Yeah.
But Rawas has been at the center of the best and maybe even the worst of what Falcons have provided. What are we gonna get in Champions Field? Here are the accolades. Copenhagen finalists for NRG. London finalists where they beat the Falcons. World Championship finalists. They've won one major. They've come runner-up in 2 other major events. The Falcons, finalists twice in London. Winners of the FIFA E-World Cup. And in this quarterfinals, only one survives.
Well, I think it's becoming more and more apparent as the series goes on that these teams are, while fully focused on the task at hand, more than ready to make a run through the bracket today. Started off in Laura's Falcons. NRG took a dip down after losing yesterday, but they're only 1 round back. The beauty of this format, you reach top 4, it's single elimination again. Falcons and NRG, 1 game away from top 4. 1 game away from facing the Ultimates in semis.
Well, we had to wait a while, but we are so back. Champions Field, 5 minutes, Team Falcons versus NRG.
And just like the 1v1 major final yesterday, everybody's nervous in Champions Field. Start for NRG. Capitalizing on the kickoff pressure. It's beast mode to a top.
And he did not take prisoners with that shot. That was with lethal intent, rocketed it under the crossbar. Perfect start from NRG, used that timeout well. Now they go for the diagonal kickoff. Kaliz takes it, but he can only palm it so far. In comes Daniel, easily beat through by Rawas.
Yeah, good play there by Rawas, who starved. Still getting a quality touch onto it. Falcons have got plenty time to come back here. The worst thing they could do is start to play too loosely. Concede another easy goal. That's another clear down the middle. Falcons have got to be careful with those.
Well, we've seen multiple 2+ goal leads become very much under threat. I don't expect Champions Field to take any more prisoners than that. Rawas, clean win to that. It's twice now that he's got the easy beat.
Oh,
where's
look
the
at this.
follow-up? NRG are loitering around. They're sending the squad. 2 players gone again. Falcons are panicking.
Yeah, they are. It's just the classic positions that they seem to find themselves in. Rushing the ball in the back corner. 1 minute in. NRG in a good rotation here. Spread the pitch so well. Leaving very few openings, but where's the challenge? There it is. Atomic, player to make it happen.
Yeah, I think Atomic realized there wasn't actually that many options available. As long as he didn't get low challenge, he was going to be fine. Midfield, Rawas. Wants a second, gets a second. Not quite where he wanted the ball to bounce, though. That's a bit of a mystery there from Daniel. Who has not looked at his best for the last 10 minutes. Liz. Gonna keep on going, wants the 50. Has he got a teammate in support? Well, he's on his way. TRK with the shot. Beast mode very quickly to it.
Solid saves again. NRG making good of their clear balls. The time is just ticking away. 2 minutes in now. Falcons still scoreless.
Oh, here comes Rawas. Shots! Shots in!
And it's the Twinnergy again. Look at this 15 by Clears. Powering it through to the backboard. Getting on top of Atomic as well, making him awkward. And of course, Falcons were not going to go out without scoring.
And Rawas all had to leapfrog his own teammate on his way to do so. So, one each. 3 minutes left to play. TRK takes it first time. No mistake available here for beast mode. Again, they try to pinch, but NRG, whilst they've tried that, haven't quite had the success. Still stuck on defense. Rawas, bit of a misread from him. Very rare misread from him. Not available to turn around and take the shot, but Rawas just keeps that pressure on.
There was no boost available to be stolen there for Rawas. He was a bit early. He hadn't respawned yet. NRG, with plenty of boost, have been able to survive, and now threatening the counter. Hard hits by Rawas. Clear's already up for it. Here it comes downwards. Good defense out of NRG again. TRK running back. He just gets there.
Well, that would have been a heartbreaker for it to happen again at this stage. Rawas on his way up. Beast Mode's having none of it. Beast Mode is first man. It's so good. Leaves it. Daniel scuffs the shot.
Daniel trying to play it behind the goalkeeper there. Didn't get enough power. What a read it was by Beast Mode. Making the adjustment, even on a fake aerial, to challenge the follow-up.
Beast Mode's on Operation Full Send. He is now on his way in. Gets dunked. Nothing too bad, though. Peleus is going to have a little bit of time. Pops it over the top, but that's just not dangerous.
Rawas has just been a different level at the tail end of this series. So hard to get the ball past this guy. Atomic's lurking upfield here. Redirect off the bar. Rawas was beaten.
Now they're looking for more demos. Peleus had to avoid it. He was on low boost. Atomic just picks up 100. Looks for the pass to Daniel. Daniel back to Atomic!
It's perfect from NRG. Selfless play from Atomic and Daniel. And once again, Falcons, boostless in defense, cannot respond.
1 minute 18. The Falcons, they've got to try and get something on the board now. We've seen the magic that they can conjure up. Rawas already looking for the passing play to a pre-jumping TRK. Expect to see a lot of that in this last minute.
This is it now for Falcons. Will it be the end of their major? Do they have another moment of magic left in them? NRG pressing for 2. Falcons don't let them have it.
Oh, and that's awkward. Kali's gonna get there!
He crept off the line. Clears. So eager to counter-attack. So eager to intercept a pass. He didn't realize that that was shootable. 52 seconds left. Falcons have got it all to do.
What can they do from the kickoff? Played all the way back to Clears, who is going to have a creeping up beast mode. Rawas outpace. Atomic's got a lot of work to do. Oh, and it's just not an angle that Rawas can play with. But instead they take the shot. Is anyone available to turn around? No, Daniel will leave it for Atomic.
Once again, great comms by NRG. In a series that's been so close between these teams. Oh, big bump. But the follow-up is there. Falcons have an answer.
Hold on half a minute. The Falcons have something special up their sleeves. We know that their kickoffs can be so dangerous. Have they got anything from here? A push across, Rawas with the 100. Oh, and he's delayed it so much. Trades in some time, but Beast Mode straight on him.
Oh, heavy commit by TRK, but he gets a big win. Daniel with full control, though. Music to NRG fans here.
TRK loses the challenge. Clears with anyone around. There's no one over that way. Needs the 50, can't get it.
5 seconds to go. Daniel again up in the air contesting Rawas. It's going to need to be a miracle for Falcons.
And there's no one over there. NRG are moving to the semi-finals.
Just unbelievable drama. Great fight by both teams, but NRG are still on track to making yet another LAN Grand Final. They've got to go through Ultimates, the team that they've got a good record against. I think they're going to like that matchup. And what a heartbreaker for Falcons. Plagued by defensive mistakes this event. Plenty that they can go home and think about, work on and improve on for next split, but wow, what a series for NRG. Showing more offense than any other stage in this tournament. The creativity was there, the selflessness, the playmaking. And I don't think anybody doubts that they're a true contender. I don't think anyone's ever doubted they're a true contender, but the ability to show up every single time and play their best Rocket League when it matters most is just like no other team in the world.
Something about being in front of a crowd for them. And for both teams, they had questions to answer coming into this series. And at the start of the series, we kind of got what we were expecting. And then halfway through, the gloves came off.
Oh, it was a nervy series for both teams, clearly. There were lots of uncharacteristic mistakes. Both these teams were trying to just get through this first hurdle and then ride the momentum for the rest of the day. NRG are the team to do it, guaranteeing a North American team in the final.
It'll be them versus the Ultimate later on today. But before then, we need to hear from NRG. We need to hear from the fastest first man. It's Beast Mode.
Beast Mode, you boys know how to put on a show. Adrenaline pumping through your veins right now?
Absolutely. We always have Game 7s for some reason. It's never a fun time, but I guess it's a fun time for you guys, so it is what it is.
I guess you just like giving this crowd a good show,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we'll say that.
That's exactly that. But when Falcons started to call for their timeout, things started to unravel a little bit for you boys. What did you think they changed in their approach in that entire game?
I just think they started playing quicker and started going a lot more. I feel like they were giving us a lot of time, those first few games, and then after that they were just kind of rushing a lot, not giving us any space, and they beat us, 3-1, I think, after the timeout, and I think we just weren't prepared for it as we should have been. So yeah.
For a defensive team like NRG, like yourselves, do you feel like you could have done anything better to combat that once they started to pump up that aggression?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think we could just been, like I said, more prepared about it and just kind of saying, reminding each other they're going to change something because they have to. So that's what I would say. Thank
goodness for the timeouts is all I'm saying, okay?
Yeah.
Talk to me. What was Sati saying to you boys behind the scenes?
I mean, to be honest, he would just remind us that we were the better team the whole series. I feel like a lot of the times we were kind of giving them goals. We kind of making mistakes ourselves. I think I had 3 mistakes that I could have, easily stopped, and same with all of us. So that's probably what I would say you were saying.
And is there anything you want to say to the crowd that has been cheering you on so far?
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I was not expecting a lot of people you guys are supporting. Thank you guys for so much.
Are you promising us more best of sevens? All the way the full distance?
I mean, with us, yeah, I probably, yeah.
Classic NRG. Honestly, one more time, Birmingham, for NRG.